Hey everybody, it's your girl Angie. Welcome back to Kiss My Cheeks TV. I meant to play my intro. Let me play it. Hold on. Okay. Forgive me. I just got off work. I'm doing things out of order, but we're here to talk about the latest episode of Survivor. I just got home. I went and I tried a new person for my nails because I couldn't get in with my normal person, and they did a really good job. So I'm here. I'm going out of town this weekend for you all who don't know. So there won't be any lives this weekend. I will not be participating in any panel shows this weekend, but I will catch up on what I need to catch up on Monday when I return. And that'll be like Real Housewives of Potomac, the challenge. Let's go ahead and get the challenge out the way. I'm 2 episodes behind. Last night, I fell asleep on Survivor right before Tribal Council. So all day today, I was expecting for Say to go home. I was like, I'm looking at Twitter. I'm like, man, the black people ain't in no uproar that Say going home. I had just expected that Say was going to be gone. But about 10 minutes ago, I just finished the last 5 minutes of the episode and I saw who went home. And I was like, oh, Cedric don't play. Cedric don't play that lose your vote. You lose your vote around Cedric, you going home. You going home. But anyway, I felt like this was a great episode. We're going to talk about that special moment, but Dejan, I'm not going to say nothing disrespectful about that moment that happened on the TV screen that brought real tears to my eyes. I mean, I was at home crying real tears. It was very emotional and a touching moment for me. But we're going to try to go in order. You know, your girl ain't took no notes. We're going to go tribe by tribe. And I messed up who was on the tribe last time. Where are my notes? I think I got it right. Because Mitch and Chrissy are on the same team as Bianca, Say, and Cedric. I had my orange team. Hey, Vontae. Hey, Dejan. Thank you. Thank you. These my favorite royal blue earrings I wear with everything. Now, I did forget who won the reward challenge because they did 2 challenges, a reward and an immunity. Uh, do we care about the challenges? The second one for immunity, I recall because that was the touching moment. We will touch on that. But I forgot who won the reward challenge. I don't care. But they had some donuts and some sandwiches and stuff. I want to say it was Eva's team that won the reward. Eva, Star, David, Charity, and Mary. I think they went to the sanctuary, but who cares? Let's talk about the individual teams. Then I want to talk about Say in her mouth. And then I want to talk about Bianca and her bad game move. Hey, Miguel. Hey, Eric. Let's talk about the team that lost last week, which was the Old Green team, which is Camilla, Kyle. I say his name wrong all the time. What is it? Shaheen and Thomas went home and Joe. So I believe they were the ones who won a piece of the reward. I can't remember. Angie, quit trying to wreck your brain trying to figure out who ate them sandwiches and donuts because I just don't remember. I just don't remember. But anyway, they meet up and they cool. What I like about the new green team is they realized they were stronger together. Do we think the California girls and the best friends who faking that they not best friends can be a very powerful alliance in this game? I kind of think they can because they have one. Everyone knows some kind of way, Thomas got voted out that game when he was in the majority. So they're already going to think it's tension amongst Camilla and Kyle and the California girls that remain. So when they go back to their perspective tribes, which is orange and purple, they could still get the tea from the orange tribe and the purple tribe and still bring it back to each other, and nobody even know that all four of them are working together. That's how I'm filling it out in my survivor brain. I think that I really like the alliance. I don't know what they call themselves because I kind of like the name California Girls, but I don't know where Kyle and Camilla from. But I like that four. I like that they came together, that it's no beef, because they could have beefed it out and look, we just gonna have to draw rocks or something. You know, I'm happy they said, look, we stronger together, we gonna be an alliance. And I think they could be an honest and truthful alliance. Y'all let me know what y'all think about them four all working together. I'm just so happy they didn't lose the immunity challenge, because they came together and was like, we gonna be a strong four. And if they would have lost again, then it would have been like, are you? Because I think if they would have lost again, Camilla would have had to use her extra vote to vote out, who we voting out, Joe or Shaheen? I want to talk about that moment, but we gonna get there. So over on the purple tribe, which is Eva Star, David, Charity, and Mary, they still trying to figure out this thing on Idol. Now I can't remember if Eva helped Star after the immunity win, but for whatever reason, I don't know how they figured out them letters. They got better eyes than me and Star, because me and Star was stuck. Me and Star was looking at them trees like they was crazy, like what? But couldn't you deduce that the letters had to be something that was on the scroll? It couldn't just be all the 20. I ain't really take a good look at the scroll, but whatever. Now over on the new orange tribe, which is Bianca Say, Cedric, Charity, and David. What they have going on? For the most part, Say is just rubbing everybody the wrong way. Bianca was doing the most. I think I understand what Bianca was trying to do. She was trying to set up confusion, like y'all can't stand Say. I guess we can ready to vote Say ass out. And then y'all can't stand Chrissy. Oh, I guess we get ready to vote Chrissy ass out. You know, she was setting up the tension in the group. But was that a good play for them to have to realize you don't have a vote? And to me, I'm just saying, to me, if we vote, hold on, I got to put on my survivor rule cap, because I'm trying to think. If we vote and it's a tie between Say and Chrissy, on the next vote, we just gonna all vote for Bianca because she ain't have a vote. But I don't think you can do that. I think you have to vote for Say or Chrissy. Because to me, I would have been like, oh, girl ain't got a vote. We voting her ass out. I really want to ponder on tribal council and how that vote flipped to Bianca, because we got no hints, clues, tidbits. We got absolutely not a sprinkle that Cedric ran his mouth. And not only did he run his mouth not to Say, but to Chrissy. It's something between Cedric and Chrissy that's brewing. We're going to get there, but just know I'm happy to see that. I would like to see Cedric and Chrissy work together. Yes, I would. Okay, but let's get down to the immunity challenge, because I'm not going to be here long, y'all. Y'all know I be working my ass off and I am tired. I don't care about the reward challenge because I can't remember who ate the donuts and who didn't. I want to say Say didn't eat because she was being a hater. Was Say being a hater because she couldn't have no donuts? Because I recall, I want to say Mary and them won, but I feel like Mary and them won. No, because Mary and them did not win the immunity. They came in second. Yes. So Mary and her team had to win them donuts. And Say was over there hating, like, one, say you were doing too much. Because, you know, whenever somebody goes home, each team, somebody got to sit out. Say said, I'm tired. I didn't have to perform in every reward immunity challenge since day one. I need a break. I'm sitting down. And I'm Chrissy, like, girl, you ain't the only one. Like, what make you so special? It ain't our fault your team lost every challenge. I don't know. It's an entitlement with Say. She was really, like, the way she checked Mary for winning. Like, Say, you can't tell me if you would have won them donuts, you wouldn't have been out there backflipping and cartwheeling and cheering your ass off as well. Like, I could not believe she told that lady, it's a way you could win without having to rub it in people's face. Like, you could calm down. You could calm down. You talking about you won and you still got food at the camp. Don't nobody care you got no food at the camp. I said, Say, shut up. I ain't say shut up, but I was like, Say, calm it down. Like, girl, you was hungry and you really wanted that donut. I understand, because it's a donut place. And let me tell y'all, this ain't got nothing to do with nothing. It's this man on TikTok that made a crumble cookie review. And this week, Crumble Cookie got the cookie butter Biscoff cakes. And he was like, the cake is moist and it got cookie butter in them. I don't know what it is about Biscoff. And when people bake with that cookie butter, and y'all know I'm already on the sugar high from them damn jelly beans. Crumble Cookie is all the way across town from my house. But I am really sitting here contemplating, am I going to drive my ass across town one day? Because, you know, Crumble Cookie change every week. I'm like, am I really going to drive my ass 30 minutes across town just to get one of these cookie butter cakes? So I get it, Say. You was thinking about that donut. You wanted you this donut. And the fact that your arch enemy, Mary, who you fake made up with, is now about to eat the donut that you have just been dreaming about for the past hour, you got pissed and you did not know how to control yourself. It was almost one of them Leah's moments. I'm really waiting for Say to have a Leah's moment. The only reason I don't want Say to have a Leah's moment is the internet gonna eat you up, because only non-melanated people can act out like that and get away with it. When the melanated people get one of them, I'm pissed. It's not. It would be funny to me, but I just know how others would receive that. But yeah, it was bad. It was very much sore loser. It was very much hateration. But hell, when you've been dreaming about a donut for 5 days and you ain't had no rice or nothing in 5 days, you might get a little bit mad. Say's an appropriate name because she always got something. She does have always had something to say. I love Say. I do. I definitely want Say at a Traders Roundtable. Immediately. I love her. Say really needs to chill. You know they love voting out chocolate people. Quick. I'm surprised they ain't been got rid of Say. I really am surprised. Good job, Survivor, for not getting rid of my girl, but you know, sometimes history like to repeat itself. It ain't repeating this season. Look, all the black people made it to the merge. The merge is next week. All the melanated people have made it to the merge. We ain't never seen that. Now, they better not do one of them kumbayas where they break up into 3 tribes and all the black people be on the individual tribe, and then they be sitting on that log and the last person got to use their idol because they be like, I refuse for I remember Marianne and Drea. That to me is a very memorable moment in TV because they put their game on the line. It was like, we're not about to have 3 black people sitting on this log. Absolutely not. Y'all better not do it, Survivor 48. I would love to see all the black people make it to the end. It it might happen. Let's think about this. Am I the only one who didn't think Say was wrong? Look, I never think Say is wrong. I understand Say, and I understand how she speaks. I just know how she looks to people who don't understand her personality. I'm not mad at Say. Like I said, Liz was cussing people out, talking about I'm pissed because she allergic to everything, and Q didn't let her go on a reward, but Q and Liz didn't like each other. So why would I ask you on a reward? I'm not mad. I wasn't mad at Liz when she had her outburst. I'm not mad at Say for having her outburst, but Say ain't got that complexion for the protection, if you know what I mean. Like, sometimes we got to control our mouth a little bit, but I'm not mad at nothing. Say said she was hungry and she wanted a donut, and she said, Mary, pipe down. You already going to eat. Quit rubbing it in my face. And Mary was probably rubbing it in on purpose. And if I was Mary, I would too. I'd rub it in too. I come to the Emerge and tell everybody exactly how good each donut tastes. I cannot wait. I'm telling y'all, I can't wait to see Mary and Say at this merge, because they only fake got along for 2 seconds. Cedric was on the verge of something, and then Say was in her feelings because of how Cedric voted for her 2 times and then changed his mind on the 3rd. Look, I would have loved to see Say and Mary work together, but I don't think it's gonna happen. But anyway, let's move on, because again, I get to rambling. Jeff specifically, I can't see. Let me make it bigger. Jeff specifically chose Say after Mary said that, though. Jeff know how to produce a good TV show. He knows what he's doing, picking Say. He could have said Cedric. He could have said Charity. He could have said Mitch. Who else on that team? He could have said Bianca. Jeff could have said any other name, but Jeff knows who's going to give it to the camera. He knows Say been cutting up since episode 1. Hell yeah, Jeff gonna call on Say. And she been over there bitching about a donut all episode. Hell yeah, he about to call on Say. I would too. Anyway, let's get off of that. And let's get to the that was reward. Let's get to the immunity challenge. The immunity challenge was a good challenge. I liked it because it went back and forth, back and forth. It wasn't like somebody just shot out there and was the clear winner of the challenge. It went all around the table, and it was a really good challenge. And it came down ball. I love when everybody has to sink one, because it's always going to be that one person just could. Let's work on it. Jesus. It has to be wrong, because it is not storming out, and my internet is circling. Let's hurry up and get to talking, Angie, because today was a fool, and Ebby is not keep the conversation going if it gets to acting up. It was between Say and Eva. And Eva had a huge lead. And I believe Camilla was the last person for her team. And Camilla's team, which is the old green team, won the first immunity. And then Eva's team won the second. Eva was starting to break down. And we all know that she's autistic. And she explains how when she gets overstimulated, how she shuts down and she needs to be squeezed, to be brought back down. And she just wanted to give up. You could tell she wanted to cry. The facial expression she was doing out of frustration. And only Joe, from what we know, only Joe recognized that she's going through something because of her autism. Everyone else was kind of just cheering her on, thinking this is a young girl. She's getting in her head. She's about to quit. But we're just giving her encouragement, telling her she can do it. She can do it. She can do it. I appreciate everyone on her team was saying, the other team wouldn't, but her team was really encouraging her. And, nobody was in the background like, damn, everyone was being positive while also not really knowing what was going on. I love how Joe was focused on Eva when he saw it was coming. He was focused on her like, breathe. You can do this. Calm down. Breathe in and out deep. Like, he was really coaching her through it. And a lot of people could have been like, why he helping? Because he was putting his game on. He's going like, Eva our time, because even though we came from the original tribe, you're now coaching her, but they're not really what's going on. Last ball, everyone went knowing what was going on. They just all went up for her. And in a moment where praising, yes, I did it, we saw a real life who was over. I will say, I know I've never seen them in that overstimulated moment and how to calm down. I've seen actors portray it on television and movies. I've never seen it in real. Maybe I'm trying to think, even when I was younger, I don't think I've ever seen that. And so when I saw it on my television, that this is a moment where, I don't want to say normal, but this is a moment of victory where everyone would be celebrating, like all the of I can't do, all of that would be like a shoulder, because we got this. But she up, and I just immediately I became concerned. What's going on? Like, because I didn't know where she was going to go with this. Because I'm thinking, now that she won, okay, moment is over. Like, you don't have to be stressed. It's the overstimulation. Joe recognized at the victory her down, immediately went over and grabbed her up and squeezed her, which is what she needed to calm down, because and the pressure, the hugs helps loosen her body, and it's her coping mechanism. It's what calms her down. When I tell y'all, in tears, I eaten. I don't think I was. I forgot what I had for dinner. Survive, but I was on the couch eating my Popeye's chicken in real tears. Like, it was beyond the game right there. Like, I understood Jeff crying. I couldn't imagine being out there in the moment. Time, I probably would have been. I would have been crying. I would have been tears. And I'm not an emotional person, but that took me out. That took me out, because it's not a lot of stuff, especially for a stranger, and you putting $1 million on the line, and you have children at home, and you was like, it ain't about none of that right now. It's about making sure that this young lady feels safe and feels okay. Forget the game. That was just a beautiful moment for me. Did CBS exploit the moment? Maybe. Like, we have to have all the close-ups, and I kind of felt like she had to tell everybody, like, you can't just have that moment in front of everybody and be like, okay, I got him. We'll see y'all at the merge. She was like, okay, I guess I've been wanting to tell everybody I have autism. And, she explained her story. I was just in real tears. I kind of felt like it took the moment of her not being able to share her autism the way she wanted to. It kind of felt like I gotta share it now because all of this just went down. And I could have just said, I would have just like it was a medical emergency and Joe knew how to help me and let's get back to the game. But her sharing made her and Star grow closer. I don't want to see Eva and Star beefing. I really hope that moment between Eva and Star was sincere. I really do hope. I kind of feel like y'all tell me in the chat because I don't want to misspeak. And y'all know I've been all over Twitter. And a lot of people on Twitter are like, Eva and Joe have to go immediately. Like, immediately they have to go. I kind of feel like whoever goes after Eva now, are they going to be the asshole? Are they going to be the villain? If they go after Eva, if they go after Joe, I don't know. Like, I really want, like, after that, I really want Joe to win. And I know you just can't say, I want Joe to win. Joe, you got to play the game because, I mean, maybe we'll see Joe play the game at the merge because he really ain't had to do too much because he don't want everything. But are they going to be the asshole? Like, I think the only person who I can see had that villain-esque, you know, character would be Thomas, who would be like, oh, they got to go. But I think everybody else would probably want to work with Eva and Joe. I don't know. But I just love seeing a human moment outside of the game. And I just really hopes that moment doesn't affect them within the game because we do want Survivor to be open to anyone having the ability to play if they can. And that's being open. This lady, I mean, I just don't want it to hurt their game. I think that's what I'm trying to say. Because, you know, it's a lot of haters out there that are like, they got to go immediately. I don't want them to go immediately. Okay, let's get off of the moment. Let's get off of the moment because this moment comes. You wrote this too fast, Vontae. This moment of this come out story was completely going to happen, but I don't think it was planned to be so touching. I see Shaheen being the one getting really. I don't think so. I don't think anybody from Purple will get rid of Eva, so he can have Joe to himself. I don't think so. I don't see anybody originally from, especially now that they two purple down. Now that they two purple down, I don't see anybody trying to get rid of Eva from the original purple team. The only person I think that could be cutthroat, maybe say Mary, hell, maybe Chrissy and them. I don't see anybody from the purple team. But I thought I was going to hate the moment, but it was very heartwarming. It was very heartwarming. And I do think, I mean, it wasn't no better time to come out and tell everybody. I wish she could have kept it to herself. I don't want to see anybody playing with her because you know how she says, I can't really tell when people lie. But she had a good read. She had a good read on Charity. Eva picked up that Charity was full of shit. So Eva might be fine. Definitely once we get to the merge and we get to these individual challenges, she might can win a couple of individual immunities. We'll see how it shakes out. Yes, anyone can play, but I want my money. I agree. I do want the $1 million. I was one of them. I said they going home as soon as we merge. Well, we're about to see. I don't think so. Do we think they going home as soon as they merge? I feel like at the merge, they got to take a shot at the orange tribe. They're too many of them. We ain't about to no, we got to take a shot at the orange tribe. We don't care if it's David, Charity, Mitch. We don't care which one of them it is. Somebody in the orange got to go before we worry about Joe and Eva. That's what I think. Even though she hugged Eva, Charity's ass was not touched, it seemed. I can't tell. I'm not going to be like that because I don't want to put people's business in the street, but like, I'm an empathetic person and a sympathetic person where I feel for other people, but you're probably not going to see it on my face. And it's because I'm the type of person when I hear bad news or see something really bad going down, I'm the type of person where I freeze up. And when it comes to things that make me emotional and sad, I am the type of person that will run from it because I hardly ever cry. And I'm usually one of them people that internalize till I go off. And I say that to say, like, today at work, I'm not going to say names, but one of my coworkers that works for me, put me into the conference room and was like, my son just passed away. I just got a call that my son passed away. And my mind and my heart immediately broke, but my face was stone cold. And I was just like, I'm so sorry to hear this. Like, I didn't really know what to do because, like, they broke down crying in front of me as anyone else would. I'm not a toucher, so I don't touch and hug people, and that's just me and my therapy couch I need to lay on. So I'm not a toucher, and I really didn't know what to say, and they're bawling and they're worried about things they shouldn't be worried about because you just got this extremely bad news. And what I did as a person who knows comfort isn't my strong suit, I went and got someone who I knew comfort was their strong suit to come in there and help them. So I said all that to say I could be Charity as well. Like, I could, you could tell me some really bad news and I could feel sorry for you and be like, I'm so sorry. But you probably wouldn't be able to tell on my face because I'm going to suck all that emotion up. Like, I don't know. It's weird. That's just something that I know about myself. But so I'm not going to blame that on Charity. I'm not going to blame that on Charity because everyone who know, I wouldn't know how to react if I was out there. I'm not a hysterical person where I'm not going to be in hysterics. I'm usually someone that freeze up and just suck all the emotions up because I don't want to be an emotional person. But whatever. Yes, rest in peace. That was extremely. I could not imagine having to get that kind of phone call at work. But let's get back to the show. I'm about to get sad, and I don't want to be sad. I don't want to be sad, and I didn't mean to put her business all in the street. But I ain't say no names. But I was just trying to make a comparison to what we was talking about. But anyway, where were we at in the game? So we're over the moment. We now know that Say's team lost immunity and they're going to tribal council. Before that, this is when Eva's team goes back to camp, and Eva and Star, Star tells us she has someone in her family that's autistic. So she's really proud of Eva for coming on the television, putting herself out there, putting her story out there, and really helping that community of autism. And by the way, April is the Autistic Awareness Month or Autism Awareness Month. One or the other. That's April, and I will be putting my stuff together for Autism Awareness Month. in a few days, because hell, it'll be April on Tuesday. So Star and Eva are close. Star says, look, y'all, half of y'all already know anyway that I found this piece of paper. I can't figure out these letters. Whoever helped me figure out these letters can have the item. Now, she didn't say it like that, but she was kind of like, let's just all work together to unlock this idol, because Star, you wasn't going to get it, but I ain't even going to be shady, because my ass wouldn't have got it neither, because I ain't seen nan letter either. Now, I was seeing hearts, stars. I ain't see all kind of symbols, but I ain't see any letters. But anyway, Eva was the one who figured it out. She kind of seen a mixture of the letters and started playing with various words. And then she came up with silent, and silent was the word for Star. Star got the idol. She said, girl, you unlocked it. This your idol. But Star at least has her vote back. Because you know, you don't want to get to that merge and not have no vote. Not around Cedric. Not around Cedric. So at least Star has her vote back. And Eva has an idol. Now, I ain't had time to get my slides together, but I did take a picture of this tweet and I want to read it and see what y'all think. The tweet says, Star handing Eva the idol in front of everybody on her tribe so that she can be her shield, so she can use her as a shield. Oh, Star, you're a genius. Do we think that's what Star was doing? Look, I think Star might have looked up into that genius move, but I don't think Star was. I'm gonna need a confessional from Star saying that that's why she gave Eva that idol, because I just can't believe that she was thinking that. I think she just was like, girl, I ain't had no vote for 28 days. I know it ain't been 28 days. I ain't had a vote for 28 days. Look, I just want my vote. You can have that idol, because they was going to probably vote for my ass anyway. I do think her openly giving Eva an idol will, one, help Eva and Joe make it at least one vote in that merge. The way idols have been played in the past, when everyone knows you have an idol, you become a threat. You already have the threat of having this completely human moment that it was not your fault, but you already have this moment where, hell, you already got your $1 million speech. You didn't get a $1 million speech, and we ain't even to the merge. And then you got Joe being the hero of it all. Like, the target on Eva and Joe's back was already humongous. But now to openly have an idol that everyone knows, yes, people are going to take shots at Eva. One, to just flush the idol. Like, you going to spin it, you know. I don't understand why everyone has all these open idols anyway. Does anybody have? The only person who had a secret advantage was Thomas, and his ass is gone. Who else has an idol? Kyle used his idol. Star gave it to Eva. Say used her idol, but no one's found her replacement idol. So the next person that finds an idol, I hope y'all keep it to yourself. But I do think that helps Star in the game, because now Star, you got to find your tribe. You got to find a group of people, because see, Star was in with Thomas and Bianca, and now Thomas and Bianca are gone. Star, you got to find who, real quick. I was shocked when she gave it to Eva, but hopefully they can finally come together for all of this. To be determined, because see, Star doesn't give me the social. She's not the social player. She needs to get out there and make some moves. You can't just hold on to what I gave Eva this idol, and I connected to her on this on autism because I have a family member that's autistic. Like, that's not gonna work, Star. You got to get out here and start talking game to people, and the only two people you were talking game to are gone. Can she get in with say? I don't know. Cause hell, say on her way out. Cedric needs to wrap his arms around Star, especially now she got her vote back. And Star needs to get in with Chrissy and some people like that. No shade, I think she did that to build rapport, but highly doubt she did it for that reason. Like, I don't think that was, I really think Star did it because, like, hell, you doing, I was never gonna get it. At least I got my vote back. Like, I really don't think Star was thinking that far ahead, but I do think Star, I don't see Star getting with Mary. Star just needs to find a group of people she can talk game with. And please don't hang your hat on that Eva and Joe rack. You need to get outside of the purple team, Star, because the purple team is a sinking ship. You need to get with Chrissy. Because hell, I could see, no shade, I could see Eva turning around, flipping, and voting Star out at the merge. Because the game it's still a game. But anyway, let's get to damn whatever color say them team. I don't forgot the colors. I can't wait for them to merge. I'm tired of these colors. I wonder what the merge color will be. Maybe it'll be red. I would like for it to be red. But Angie, focus on Bianca getting her ass voted out. So I told y'all Bianca's plan earlier in the live. Bianca's plan was to pit the two colors against each other. Y'all want to vote out Say? Okay, let's vote out Say. Y'all want to vote out Chrissy? Okay, let's vote out Chrissy. And then when they find out that she have a vote, they can't vote for her in retaliation because it's a deadlock between Say and Chrissy. And we're going to see who's going to draw rocks. Now, if you can't vote, do you have to draw a rock? Because I remember when, who the hell was that? Mary played her shot in the dark and she had no vote. Because she was safe, she didn't have to draw rocks. Would that count for Bianca? Like if they stayed in a deadlock between Chrissy and Say, would Bianca, Cedric, and Mitch now have to draw rocks, or just Mitch and Cedric? When she got that first confessional, I don't even remember her first confessional. I'm telling y'all, I had no clue Bianca went home. If y'all missed my story at the beginning, I fell asleep on Survivor because I just be working so hard, and I haven't watched the challenge. I've not watched the challenge yet. But I fell asleep on Survivor right around Tribal Council. Like I recall them sitting down at Tribal Council. Then I recall myself waking up on the couch at midnight and saying, go get in the bed. So I never knew who went home. I just assumed it was Say, and I didn't care. Like I was going around Twitter and I was on Instagram and I was just waiting for people to be pissed that Cedric voted out Say. And I didn't see none of that. So I was like, okay, they don't care. Say went home. Okay. So when I came home from work and I looked at the last 5 minutes of the episode and saw Bianca went home, I said, how did this happen? Because the very last thing we saw is Bianca went up to Cedric. Her plan was, well, if I can get Cedric to vote out Say, and they be like 3 votes for Say, that's enough. They'll never even know what the other votes were, and people won't know that I lost my vote. I thought that was a good plan. She should have snitched on Say to Cedric. Like she should have said, look, I really wanted to work with you and Say, but when I asked Say how Cedric's, she told me all your tea that you voted for her and that you weren't trustworthy, and I really want to work with you, so maybe we need to get rid of Say so we can go forward. Like you should have snitched on Say, Bianca, because that plan because see, Chrissy and damn Mitch was gonna vote for Say. Chrissy and Mitch was gonna vote for Say. You should have convinced Cedric Say can't be trusted. She got to go. But Cedric said, look, you can vote for whoever you want to vote for. I'm voting for Chrissy. So now she's back in that two-way split. I feel like she was like, I don't want to lie to him. I'm going to tell him I lost my vote. And I was like, but why? Why do you have to tell him you don't have a vote? He doesn't know you. And if you know where the votes go, you're safe. And you be like, hell, we about to merge. Hell, I got my vote back the next time. Look, I would, if it was me, I would have just let it ride out with a two-way split. And then, oh, well, I guess y'all gonna go to Rocks or whatever. I don't know. But I would have let it ride out. I would have never told. Say what, DM? What DM you talking about? Wait. Did I hear about Carolyn? Y'all telling me T ain't got nothing to do with nothing. Did you hear that Carolyn and Jesse from 43 got cut from season 50? They talked about it on Instagram. I did see a tweet going around that Carolyn won't be on season 50. And who the hell is Jesse? Not Jesse, who should have won. Not Jesse, who should have won. I feel like Jesse, if he would have been on season 50, he would have been cut early because everyone says Jesse should have won his season. Look, I don't know. They can only have so many people out there on the island. And it's so many people from the 40s alone. Where Jeff messed up is talking about he going all the way back to the beginning. Jeff could have found an amazing cast for season 50 from the 40s alone. All I know is my boy Q and Liz better be out there. Q and Liz better be out there. That's all I know. But anyway, moving on before I get sidetracked. So, we already know how the votes went down. Say votes for Chrissy. Mitch votes for Say. But Chrissy and Cedric vote for Bianca. And once that first Bianca vote hit, Bianca knew she was going home. She started crying in tribal council. I said, girl, and then you don't want to tell on yourself. You should have never told. Look, Cedric don't play about not having a vote. Cedric does not play about not having a vote. He don't care if you lie to him. He don't care if you tell him the truth. If you come around Cedric with no vote, you're going home. Period. He don't play that. Oh, you can't vote. You can't be a part of the tribal council. Okay, you can go home. You can go home. I just want to know. I hope they show us a flashback next week of how Cedric convinced Chrissy to vote with him and not vote with Mitch. Now, we already know Chrissy and Mitch aren't BFFs on the Orange team. Matter of fact, Mitch and Charity are on the outs. So Chrissy flipping her vote to vote with Cedric and not to vote with Mitch doesn't surprise me. I just wish, and I guess if we would have seen that conversation, we wouldn't have had a surprising moment, a blindside for us all. We wouldn't have all been blindsided by Bianca going home. But I just hope they give us a rewind and we kind of see that next week, how Cedric approached Chrissy. And why didn't Cedric approach Say? Because it looked like Say gonna have something else to be mad about. I don't see Say being happy, like seeing that Cedric made this plan so that she wouldn't be voted out. I can see Say being pissed that Cedric didn't include her on the plan. But he also didn't include Mitch, and Chrissy didn't include Mitch. Like, I can't wait to see the beginning of next week's episodes to see how the vibe is amongst camp. Even though we know a merge is coming, I just want to know what the vibe is like. But again, this was a great episode of Survivor. I really, really enjoyed it. CBS is doing the casting, not Jeff. When I say Jeff, y'all know what I mean. And you know what I mean? I know Jeff ain't saying eeny, meeny, miny, mo, but he the face. Just like when I say Julie, I know Julie ain't picking the people on Big Brother, but Julie is the face. All I know is Q and damn Liz better be there. Did they say only three? I'm starting to be uninterested because it's certain people that I love. My girl Sari. I love my girl Sari, but I don't want to see Sari play Survivor again. It's certain people that, okay, I've seen y'all play 50 times already. I don't need to see you play one more. Like, I don't. I want to see the new people. Yeah, only 3 people. Q, Shan, and Genevieve. I like Genevieve. My boy Q on there. I know it's gonna be some good TV. Shan, I mean, where everybody else coming from? I don't want to see Rupert play again. Like, who else are they bringing back from the old times that's gonna play on season 50? I was so excited when I thought season 50 was gonna be second chances from everybody in the 40s. That would have been amazing. I don't want to have to put my thinking cap on because y'all going back to season 2, pulling some people that we ain't heard of in 20 years. I don't care. Mm-mm. But I do want to talk about this rumored cast of Amazing Race season 38 of all the Big Brother people. We will look out for a video on that. What time is it? I got to get ready and go, y'all. It's almost 7:00. But I do have a lot of tea that I want to discuss. I am going to catch up on the 2 episodes of the challenge because Davon and some people on the internet fighting, and Frank and everybody is fighting and telling people to look at their forehead and everything else. Look, does that mean Davon is gone? If Davon got voted off, I don't think I want to watch it no more. I don't think I care. Though hell, Davon ain't been doing shit for me to care. Anyway, moving on. I will be catching up on the challenge. We'll get into that whenever I catch up on it. Probably Genevieve, because I seen a lot of Andy being cut. Who the hell is Andy? I don't know Andy. So he don't gotta come back. We damn sure don't want to see Boston Rob. Frank being Team Tori and Michelle shocked me. I don't give a damn. Look, I'm not mad at Tori anymore, and I don't give a damn about the purple jacket. The purple jacket is definitely who I don't want to see on season 50. Poverty can stay home. All them people can stay home. Y'all had such a good run on, like, I've never seen so many seasons of Survivor with people that I love everybody. I just, now this season, I don't love everybody, but I don't hate it. I do. The stuntman does get on my nerve. He does, but I don't hate him. But this cast right now is too lovey-lovey. Let's all go camping and split the money. For me, it's not cutthroat enough yet, but we'll see when this merge comes around. But anyway, y'all, let me get off of here from running my mouth. Boston Rob, and look, I don't care who Jeff likes. I don't want to see Boston Rob nor Poverty. We just saw them a million times over there on the Traders. They ain't win shit over there neither. Anyway, I keep saying I'm about to go. Y'all keep putting stuff in the comments. I don't like David either. Talking about, right. He need. I was wondering why he was so into the milk. I knew it was David's team that won. So who won the food? David. David's on the team with, yeah, Eva, Star. I thought it was them that won it because Say was pissed off. Say was pissed off that Mary had some food and she didn't. New Era has a lot of people they could have chose from, right, and pick maybe one of each. Easy. I really want to know who they going back to get. It's just certain people I don't want to see. I don't care about. It's so many good people from the 40s. So many. I'm kind of pissed about Jesse. What about Carla? We all loved Carla. As the tea comes out, we'll talk. But this is the last time I'll say this. I gotta go, y'all. I gotta go. I'm about to order some food and go pick it up, and then I'm about to catch up on the challenge. Y'all join me over there on the Blue Sky. I finally created a Blue Sky. I have to figure out if Blue Sky could be linked to Twitter or Instagram, because I don't want to have to go to each app and tweet the same thing. I'm hoping that I could tweet on one and it go out to all of them, because I ain't got time to be hopping from app to app. But I am learning Blue Sky because a lot of my favorite Twitter people moved over to Blue Sky, and I like to cut up on Twitter. So I guess I got to go over to the Blue Sky and cut up with some of them. So come over to the Blue Sky as well. Send me a DM with your Blue Sky at, mine is Kiss My Cheeks TV everywhere. So look for me over there. If you follow me, I will follow you back. But if you want me to follow you, send me your stuff and I'll look you up on the Blue Sky. But yes, with that being said, I got to pull this luggage out the closet. I got so much to do. I have so much to do, but it will get done, and I will holler at y'all later. Have a good night, a good weekend, and I'll see y'all Monday. Bye.